worst of the weekend storm has passed, but this place is growling. Spurs-Chelsea has a mood of its own. They just don't get on, besides which Tottenham need this. 1 win in 6. There are rumblings here, and Chelsea really want it. Week on week, their top-end challenge feels ever more real. For fun. Oh, Cucurella slipped, and Johnson's hurriedly onto it. Solanke's through the middle, Son's there too. Johnson, Solanke! It's a Tottenham Hotspur flyer! And Cucurella hangs his head. Cucurella has slipped again. Kulusevski's onto it. Dejan Kulusevski! Squeezed it in, and Spurs are 2 to the good in next to no time.
Cucurella's coming to the bench.
Sancho, oh, terrific goal. That is a piercing hit. This is a gripping game.
Well, I said the thing that could keep Chelsea going.
Sancho fiddled through for Caicedo. Bissouma's challenge, penalty kick.
I mean, I've said all day some of the things Tottenham.
Right on the hour, Cole Palmer is the man. And Chelsea are right back where they started.
Yeah.
Cole Palmer, lovely change of direction. Enzo Fernandez! 2-0 down, 3-2 up. Chelsea are tormenting Tottenham again. It hurts.
And I'm sorry, Ange. Penalty.
Palmer with Sorry at his back.
Penalty.
It's a penalty.
Of course it's a penalty.
Cole Palmer. Oh! Ice cold. And Chelsea are right in the thick of the title debate. Maddison round the back. James Maddison, Son! 3-4. And a minute to play.
Yeah, it was brilliant. On that side from James Maddison. As I said, I'd be frustrated he's not playing.
The end. See what it means. Fabulous football match. And Chelsea are living their best lives. Chelsea are central to the big issues. Right at the very top. Chelsea once more have tormented Tottenham. Cole Palmer was a delight, and they are established now as a principal challenger to the leaders Liverpool. Feel at the bridge the difference that just one headline win can make. The best team in the land is visiting. The most awesome striker. Chelsea dare to look the champions in the eye. Chelsea remembers. Erling Haaland won it. Erling Haaland will take it. A bemused, becalmed Stamford Bridge. Erling Haaland slides City ahead with customary calm and absolute certainty. Reece James, oh, it's a beauty and a very, very good reach by Edison.
Oh, brilliant all round, really good free kick from Reece James.
Gallagher's Chelsea corner, Thiago Silva wide! Bright blue riposte! The grand old man! Enzo Fernandez, Palmer.
There's that Palmer position just inside, and Reece James on the outside.
And James has got away from Guardiola, and Sterling scores! The multiple City champion has the City champions trailing. Walker, Bernardo Silva, and Haaland, oh, good block Sanchez. The net was waiting to bulge. Bernardo Silva, Akanji! Champions all square, first half stoppage time. It's quite a game. And feeding Alvarez, and now Foden. You can drive at Cucurella and feed Alvarez, and Haaland! Smuggles City back in front, 90 seconds into the second half.
Well, Daniel Sturridge was calling.
Madrid for the first time. Caicedo. And Conor Gallagher! Beaten out by Johnson! 3-each thriller!
And that's why I'm a commentator and Mauricio Pochettino's a manager.
Bernardo Silva. Sweetly in for Foden. Set for Kovacic. Haaland. Kovacic. Belted in! For the champions by Rodri! It's taken a cruel off a City mighty kind deflection of Thiago Silva, and 5 minutes out from 90, they might have nicked it. Disasi for Sterling, and Sterling here for Armando Broja! He's gone over! Penalty kick! It is a raging row. 92 minutes plus and ticking. Be in his boots. Cole Palmer. City's boy is Chelsea's man! 4-4! You can ask no more!
What a penalty under that pressure!
It's over. A treat, a joy, a gem of a game, an extraordinary denouement, a twisting yarn this way and that. A game of protest, of anger, of fury, of pain, of pleasure.
He's not happy, he wanted the game to continue.
He is incensed.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cucurella on a quick turnover, and he can't understand why the referee blew the whistle, but time's up, time's up.
There is time for love, for mutual appreciation amidst it all. It has been the most splendid Premier League showcase, which has first flicked one way, then the other, which finishes here. Chelsea 4, Manchester City 4, just relish it. So let them at it. And when these two are at it, at each other, generally speaking, Graham Masseau, and you're qualified to know this, sparks fly. And through for Son, Spurs just can't get out. Conte dashing at them again. Raheem Sterling left behind for Havertz, who dragged it across the face.
I think Luis gets something on this, Peter. That's a fantastic save if he does.
Cucurella without swing. Welcome to the bridge, big man! Laid off by Mount, taken up here by Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and Loftus-Cheek again, and Sterling, Raheem Sterling! They wanted to walk it in. Jorginho ran into trouble, Son, Ben Davis, Højbjerg! He has pinned it into the bottom corner, and there is heat. There is heat. Tuchel is enraged by the challenge of moments ago. Spurs weren't waiting to argue. An always angry fixture has just gone up a few degrees. Sefsky bumped off it. Conte and Sterling and Reece James. Chelsea have back their precious lead, and now look who's cavorting. Whipped again with pace, it's in! Spurs salvation! Harry Kane leads the party, and they will escape from the bridge with a point. That is one heap of Tottenham joy. Compelling drama to the very end. Passionate, emotional, blood-boiling, sometimes angry, utterly furious, and still furious, and they are still at it. The game's over, the battle isn't. Tuchel and Conte have each other in their sights in a manner which reflects the history of this game, the mood of this game, the heat of this game for generations, and indeed on the day, and the red card is out. Conte is dispatched after the event. These men are livid, these men are worked up, these men feel their clubs. Conte once a Chelsea friend, now a devoted foe. This has been remarkable melodrama, remarkable. David, thank you. He was magic, you know, Mauricio Pochettino, but now they're loving Big Ange instead. Dog plot, that is forever Spurs-Chelsea.
Pass.
Super ball for Sarr, who has Kulusevski wide, Son through the middle, Johnson getting forward. This is Dejan Kulusevski! It's deflected in, and Spurs have scored in no time! Dejan Kulusevski, penetrative and to the point! Raheem Sterling against Porro, and Sterling's wriggled in again and scored for Chelsea. He has conjured space where there seemed none. Raheem Sterling is certainly onside when he gathers the ball.
Oh, it's his hand, does it?
But
oh, it's his hand.
I think that's going to be the issue, Gary.
It is. He scores the goal. There you go.
Nero out, Caicedo pounced. It's Jackson, it's Sterling. Sterling's gone to ground. Romero partially out. Caicedo, Palmer.
Oh!
Terrific hit! Moises Caicedo! Chelsea all square!
What a game this is! Oh! Oh!
Just to be clear, this all happened before the shot, before the offside offence. A penalty will be a penalty. Now we await the colour of the card.
It's red.
It's red. And Christian Romero walks. Cole Palmer. Palmer in off the post! Amid frenzy and fury. At seething Spurs, Chelsea are level.
Well, out to work in position doing this. There.
James, Sterling's in here, Jackson's with him, Raheem Sterling, Jackson scores at last! Finally they crack the code! Chelsea laboured against 9, but in the event Spurs could not turn back the tide eternally. Now Gallagher going the other way. And Spurs exposed, and Nicholas Jackson seals the deal. 94 minutes, and eventually Chelsea are safe. An evening of chaos and carnage. An evening when Spurs on 2-3 occasions so very nearly pulled it out of the fire. Taken on here by Son. It's Son Heung-min! Sanchez makes the save. Jackson's on a hat-trick here, and Jackson has Mudryk for company, and Jackson keeps on going, and Jackson has 3! Big, broad Senegal smile in the face of Spurs scowls. One of the more curious hat-tricks in the history of the Premier League, scored against 9 men at the expense of Ange Postecoglou. A night of unrelenting mayhem. And at the end of it all, as once he was before, Pochettino by hook or by crook, crazily, is the king of the Tottenham castle again, now in Chelsea colours, and Ange Postecoglou and Spurs are finally beaten for the first time. But it was they themselves, Tottenham, who turned over their own furniture.
Well, good evening everyone. So we're all set at Stamford Bridge for the final game of a midweek where all 20 Premier League teams have played, games that have reshaped the table and brought the running into full focus. And we've got 2 teams here tonight with... There's the World Cup winner, Enzo Fernandez. And there's space out there for Gusto, and he's got Palmer supporting him. It's going to fall for Gallagher! Perfect start for Chelsea. A goal inside 4 minutes from their captain. And Connor Gallagher strikes to make it Chelsea 1, Manchester United 0.
Yeah.
Here's Mudryk with the shot, that took a deflection, and it just made Onana think about it, and it flashes behind for a Chelsea corner. Mudryk towards Cucurella, Anthony came from the wrong side, penalty. Whenever you come from that position, you give yourself... So Cole Palmer against Andre Onana, and this time it's more orthodox by way of the routine, and he clinically powers the ball into the bottom corner to double Chelsea's lead. 17 goals. But he'd got no real chance to control it. That's Paulo from Caicedo. In goes Garnacho. Chance for Manchester United, 2-1. Well, that's the way back into the game. It took a Chelsea mistake. It came from Caicedo, but Garnacho was deadly. One against the goalkeeper. Chelsea 2, Manchester United 1. It's a decent ball out as well to Bruno Fernandes, in stride. Anthony. Space on the other side for Garnacho. He's well found by the Brazilian. Cucurella across there for Chelsea. Dalot. In towards Højlund. He leaves it 2-2. Bruno Fernandes and Manchester United all the way back in the blink of an eye.
That's a brilliant goal. Fletch, that is a brilliant goal. And it comes to the goalkeeper, by the way. The goalkeeper's magnificent. He starts to move with a...
Here's Marcus Rashford, and now Anthony, and Garnacho's the one running through the middle.
Oh, what
and
a
it's gone
pass.
in early. Garnacho!
Oh, what a pass.
What a goal! That's wonderful from Anthony. Super ball, and Garnacho stooping in to head it into the back of the net, and Manchester United, who were 2-0 down. Madueke takes on Dalot and gets in behind it. He's gone down! Penalty! He took his time for drama, Jared Gillen, but he points to the spot. You could almost cut the tension inside Stamford Bridge. Palmer! Calm as you like! Cold as ice! Rain falling! Everyone inside Stamford Bridge focused on him.
Challenge that was in your own box.
Corner taken short. Look at the time for Palmer. Shoots it in! Unadulterated pandemonium at Stamford Bridge. Cole Palmer via the deflection. 2 goals in the blink of an eye, and Chelsea have only gone and won it. Full time.
What a
Look
game.
at him.
Dear me.
Just look at him. Just look at Mauricio Pochettino and his staff, and the Chelsea fans around us cannot believe it. They're just looking at us and saying, how? How? I don't know, I can't answer. But what I do know is that Cole Palmer, in the space of 82 seconds...
Sterling. It's Sterling's cross. There are screams of handball. Proximity must be an issue. Chris Kavanagh, you would have some sympathy with Saliba given how close he is to the action. And it's a penalty. Palmer rolls it in for the Blues. Sudden but uplifted. Is it beginning to happen for Chelsea? Snatched away by Gallagher. With Palmer through the middle. Sterling getting forward too. And now Mudryk. It's Mudryk's cross, which has been run! A beautiful accident for Mikhailo Mudryk. And all of Chelsea embraces him. Oh, give it away to Rice. Now we've got a game. He pounced with poise. Embarrassment for Sanchez, uplift for Arsenal. Havertz again. And Saka. Bukayo Saka. And Arsenal are level! Leandro Trossard has tripped it blindside. A remarkable escape. And there are 6 minutes left to snatch more. It was compelling, utterly compelling. Through Chelsea eyes, perhaps the one that got away. But for Arsenal, it is a point chiselled out in adversity, which they may consider to be a hallmark of a would-be champion. Fabulous entertainment throughout, and a final score at the Rainy Bridge, Rebecca. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 2.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowes. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long. And for even more